guys, here I am. It's the 7th of December. Oh dear, sorry. Mimi's just spotted somebody. Oh, and now Bert's joining in as well. Oh, it's like Battersea Dogs Home sometimes, because when my daughter's got her dogs home as well, that's 5 dogs. And they all scream and yell if somebody comes to the door or there's a delivery, or, I mean, sometimes just us coming home. One of us coming home can kick them off. So, Mimi. So just try and chill them out a little bit. Anyway, slightly different what I've decided to do, because there has been a bit of a fuss about the calendars, and I'm very aware that I have upset some people, which is not my intention. What I've decided to do is I have picked out the boxes in advance. So I'm not going to make a big hoo-ha about it, but some of you might still like to see what's in them. So I'm going to do it this way, if that's all right. Please, Bert, get down. He's a devil. Anyway, so the MAC one for number 7, for day 7, I should say. Please get down, Bert. Is, I think it's going to be a lipstick. It is indeed a lipstick called, could you see this? It's a nightmare trying to do anything. It's a mini lipstick called Velvet Teddy. 617 Velvet Teddy. Oh, and I like that straight away. But look, it's one of these teeny tiny ones you can put in your handbag. I like them. I know some people say, oh, there's a bit of a Swiss, but I like them. And that colour, but oh, I think that's nice. I like that. I like that very much. Very pleased with that one. I used to buy, they used to do a quad palette, a 4 palette. Quad? No, that's not right, is it? Quads? 4? I can't remember. Anyway, a 4 palette called Teddy Bear. I don't know if they still do it, but that was my browns. That was always the kind of, I mean, I've moved on since then, but it really was good. It makes me wonder, I might go and have another look. Then there's the Space NK one. Oops, look at this. Honestly, please, Bert, get down. This has got Balm Dia Bright Cream in it by Sol Janeiro. I've heard about the Bum Bum cream because my daughter absolutely loves the Bum Bum cream. I've never smelt it. But this one is Balm Dia Bright Cream. A bit more information, I hope, on here somewhere. It is a body cream. It's a retexturizing body cream. Nourishes as it reveals healthier, smoother, brighter looking skin. And some people are absolutely, they're crazy about, I'm sure it's called the Bum Bum cream. As I say, I've never used it, but I know my daughter loves it, my younger daughter. So let's see if I can get this open. Yes, I can. Don't run off with the bits of paper. No, don't run off with the bits of paper. I don't know. Right, let's, please, Bert, please, get down. Here we go. Oh, that smells nice. It's not, I don't know if I'd rave about it, but it is a nice smelling cream. Please, Bert, get down, get down. I'm going to swipe the lid on my arm, rub it in, see what I make of it. But I like it. Obviously, I like it. I've opened it and just smeared it on me. That's nice. That is, it reminds me of something, but I can't for the life of me think what. But that's nice. Very happy. Very happy. Let's just put it that way. Very, very happy. You know me and my very happies. And then last but not least is the Selfridges box, which has in it Wishful Clean Genie. It's a cleansing butter. Now, I love the Wishful, because they're Huda Beauty, aren't they? Are they Huda Beauty? Am I right now, or am I going to say something wrong again? Let's have a look. Is this by Huda Beauty? Do you know, I don't know. But Wishful is the, yes, Huda Beauty, Huda Beauty. I love the exfoliator that they do in a yellow tube. Love it. I buy that all the time. So I've never tried this. Gentle, simple and effective. Green tea extract with malachite and cherry blossom. Sounds good, doesn't it? Scoop a dime-sized amount and apply to face. Massage on gently to dissolve makeup, dirt and excess oils. Rinse with warm water. Now, I'm not going to open it because I've got quite a few cleansers on the go and it may very well go into the giveaway. But I am happy, you know, I'm not upset that I got it. I just don't know if I need it. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that and see what cleansers I've got. But I've got a few. So anyway, that was the 3 advents. Now, I'm going to take you upstairs and show you the nature room, which is very, 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 very nearly finished. And I'll give you a little guide of it. Now, I did film the room before, you know, the before. But I've lost it. I had a bit of a computer problem the other day and I've lost quite a few bits of film that I'd done. And I've searched, I spent some time this morning, I went through the waste, the junk, everywhere to try and I can't. So I hope you can remember just how awful that room was. It's only a tiny room and it's sort of longer rather than wider. Yeah, and it was just really a dumping ground. It had turned into a dumping ground. And it's now, as I say, very nearly almost perfect. It isn't perfect yet, but it's very nearly almost perfect. So I'm going to take you and show you. It's raining here. It is the most miserable day here. It's one of those true sort of Brit winter days with the wind blowing and the rain lashing. So I'm having a bit of a quiet one. Tomorrow I'm out and about with hubby. First time in... I haven't been out since, well, for a week. It'll be a week. It was last Wednesday that I went. Oh no, that's not true, because Friday I went and got my flu jab, didn't I? So I popped out on the Friday, but it was only a flu jab. So it'll be a week since I last went out. So I'm sort of more about it because I don't know how busy the shop's gotten, because Christmas is getting going. I spent some time online this morning trying to order some of the kids' Christmas presents, the grandkids' Christmas presents. We do live, as you know, we live rural, so we don't have a lot of shops. You have to go to quite a big centre like Birmingham or Cardiff or one of those, and I'm not really keen to do it. So we have to use online a lot, and as it turned out, it's probably a good job because some of the things they wanted were out of stock almost everywhere. So I've got things coming through. I couldn't even just go to Amazon and do it or just go to Smith's Toys and do it. I've got things coming from Argos, Smith's Toys, Amazon, even Very had something that I wanted, and they were the only ones that had it in stock. So I think this year there's always been items each Christmas that were difficult to get. I mean, I remember the fuss over Furbies with my kids and with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think that's the correct way of saying them. I remember that first, but I don't remember so many things being out of stock, but they are, and it's surprising. Jay had a little list in there of things that the kids have mentioned, and we thought, well, we'll have a look, see what they are, see what they're about, and the number of them we can't get. I mean, it's all right for us, we've got the money to get them. I mean, it must be hard for people that don't have the money to get them, but even that's a nuisance. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come on, let's go see the room. It's a funny room because the landing, which is behind me, has no windows, so it's very dark. So you come in, whoops, close the door. Look how dark that looks on camera. I'm hoping it'll brighten up. So we have the view outside. Come on, light. I think it might be coming now. Not sure that that's very good at all. Let's try turning around. It looks so dark and gloomy in here, and it really isn't, guys. So I went with the wallpaper. Let's start there. I went with the wallpaper. Now, originally I wallpapered all 4 walls, but it didn't work. It was too much. It felt really oppressive. So I took the wallpaper off this wall and painted it in this lovely shade of green. I have an old sideboard unit over there that I've had for ages. You can see some of the ornaments on it. Then there's the desk that I bought for my daughter. Fits in here beautifully. Round mirror from IKEA that I bought for my daughter in her first house. And has come back here because obviously she wasn't able to take it to America. I found this lovely white bed online, and it's one of those where it lifts up. It's an ottoman base, so I can actually lift that up and store things underneath it. This down here is the little table that I put, well, I don't know if they class it as a table, but it's from B&M, and I've woven rope into it to make it a little bit more disguised inside, because this was open. And then on the top I've put a cheap, I think it was 50p in Dunelm, what would be a placemat, to decorate the top with some fake plants, etc. The curtains, the light is changing so badly, I'm so sorry guys. The curtains are this kind of, it's called cinnamon I think, and I just thought it was really lovely. Everyone thought I was mad going for cinnamon curtains in here, but I really think it works. Query, I have this roller blind, it's navy and it's blackout. Has anyone ever painted one of these? Because there's actually nothing wrong with it. It's just not the right colour, and I'm really reluctant just to get rid of it because it's the wrong colour. But I was wondering, has anyone had any joy in painting? Because I would paint it a dark green, you see, to match the room. Some ornaments and things. This is still waiting to go up. This is one of the things that I've had this. Oh gosh, I hope it comes out. I've had this forever. And I want it to go up on the wall with Mr. Rabbit on it. On the plain wall that I painted, I've got this board that I got from Sainsbury's, and I've just put their names on it for now. A picture that was a print from Shein, and I've just put it in a cheap The Range frame. The Love You Always. Now, where did I get that? I think that was a TK Maxx, The Love You Always. Then I've got the £3 land mirrors I've arranged, and this really super cute little branch with birds that I got online from one of these cheap shops. And as you can see, there's the Be Happy. Oops, I put the star up high, that's from The Range. And Good Morning Gorgeous is also from The Range. And then Spot the Fox. There's my Foxy. He's in, if you remember, I bought that heart-shaped basket from Home Bargains. Well, the basket is now a shelf, and it's got this little fox tucked into it. I said there'd be a fox somewhere in here, and this is just a picture that I got. I think I got it in Dunelm or maybe The Range, long time ago. It's always been in the nursery. The fox and the cushion are H&M, and you guys put me on to that, so I was really pleased and ordered that. I love to layer bedding, so we have the Sainsbury's Habitat white duvet with the marks on it. Then we have a couple of really cute cushions that I got, that again, they kind of layer textures and colours. And then we have a white spread that goes on the end, and then the sort of, again, this is a Dunelm. The brownie creamy one is a Dunelm. I also found this really cute basket. Let me get it up. Whoops. I'm going to put it up. There we go. How cute is that? I found that in Matalan for the kids to put toys in. It doesn't have any toys in it yet because they haven't stayed yet. There's a picture there of my two beloved dogs. You'll recognise Mimi, but you won't know Louis. I lost Louis. Jamie ran him over, which sounds absolutely horrific, but she was very heavily pregnant at the time and didn't know that he'd run under the car, so we just don't talk about that, do we? And then some more bits and pieces that you'll recognise. The squirrel is a Sainsbury's squirrel. That's an old lamp of mine. And I'm just working on arranging things. You'll recognise that as well. That's been a lot of my videos, because normally it's downstairs, but I think it works up here. So yeah, another picture on the wall there. I am absolutely over the moon with how it has turned out. I wish it didn't look so dark. It's a bit of a gloomy day. It really is welcoming and cozy, and the children love it. The children have seen it. They've been in jumped on the bed, talked about sleepovers. Oh, and there's the lights as well, which you may not be able to see them very well because I've had to put them on to get some light in here, but they're the ones that I got cheaply from, well, I'm saying cheaply, I got them reduced from made.com. And I've actually left them in the shades of pink and caramel and stuff. I think it works in here. Oh, and a little bedside rug. That was, TK Maxx. That was a TK Maxx. So, yeah, I really think it's lovely. I mean, over here I have the TK Maxx squirrel. I don't know if you remember me buying that, but I just bought a Glade scented candle, and it sits just beautifully in there. But as I say, I've got to put this up on the wall with the rabbit on it, figure out whether I need to change the blind or can paint it. I really think I probably could paint it. So there's just a couple of little bits. There is a bird light to go up, you know, but on the whole, I'm over the moon with it. So from the doorway, this is how it looks and how it turned out. And I am absolutely delighted. I'm really annoyed with myself that I've managed to lose the footage of the room before, but it wasn't that long ago. So hopefully you guys will remember that it was just kind of grey and gloomy and very plain and a catch-all for all the bits that I didn't know what to do with. So I'm absolutely delighted. I've just, as I say, the blinds I've got to figure out, and I've got to put a couple more things on the walls. But I've sort of run out of oomph with Christmas coming now to do any more. So I think in the spring, well, not the spring, the new year, I'll probably get that blind down, at least try it. I'm hoping one of you has actually done it and can say to me, yes, it works, this is the paint I used. Otherwise, I'm just going to experiment with Frenchic, I think, and just see if I can paint it so it just blends better, because it's so wasteful otherwise, isn't it? I'm hoping tomorrow isn't such a rainy day, because I'd kind of like to go outside and show you some bits and pieces that have been going on. But I'm just not getting the weather at the moment. But it would be nice if it didn't rain. But as I say, I'm also going to try and get out with her, because there are a couple of things I want. I wanted a couple more of those baubles from Poundland. You know, just bits and pieces really more than anything. So I might have a sort of show you what I bought, but it might be a bit from here and a bit from there and a bit from another. He loves to go the one way, because there's a coffee shop there that he loves, and he goes in the coffee shop. I run around like a maniac doing all the bits and pieces that I'm going to do. So that's it. That was today. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I am feeling better. Makeup on, hair straightened. I'm so excited about Thursday getting my hair done. But I hope everything's coming along for you guys too. I hope you're beginning to get things together. Kids' presents this year, I think, could be an awkward one. I think a few of you are probably feeling the pain that I was feeling this morning with my daughter going, oh, he really, really wanted, and then us looking and nope, they haven't got it. Nope, they haven't got it. Nope, out of stock there. And do you know what I noticed? One of the things that he wanted, which I don't think we're going to be able to get, was a figure from Spider-Man called something like Maximus Venom or something. He's a meanie in Spider-Man, and you can't get him anywhere, but he's on eBay for double the price. So some people have twigged what's going on and are looking to make a profit on eBay. I don't, you know, if it's individuals and they're seeing a way to make a bit of spare cash, then, you know, good on you, you figured it out before I did. But I'm not paying double. He can wait. There are enough things on his list. He's at that age where his Christmas list is ever changing and ever growing. Oh, and another bit of advice, last bit of advice. If anyone's got any ideas of a present for a man who's got everything, okay, please let me know. My hubby is so difficult to buy for. He doesn't have any hobbies. I mean, that's normally the road we go down, isn't it, girls? A hobby of some, even if it's just do it yourself. But he doesn't have any hobbies. He reads a lot and he writes poetry. So, you know, once you've got past buying him a couple of books and a pen and a bit of paper, you're stuffed. He's not really into clothes. He doesn't wear jewellery. He doesn't use aftershave or cologne. As I say, no hobbies. So the easy thing is sort of off the thing. And of course now he's on this ridiculous diet of his. He says it's not a diet, it's a way of life. I can't even buy him any yummies. You know, I went to do my Christmas food ordering, a few weeks ago, and I realised just how many things that I ordered in the past were his. And of course he doesn't want any now. So if anyone's got any ideas, I really am seeking the holy grail here, because I've racked my brains, the family have racked their brains. If you can think of something weird and wonderful, unusual and different, it doesn't matter what it costs, whether it's cheap or expensive. I'd be interested to know and to be given something that I can work from, because at the moment he just keeps saying, I don't want anything, babe. I don't want anything, babe. I'm happy as I am, which is great. But on Christmas Day, I want him to be able to open at least a couple of presents. Anyway, see, that's more about me than about him, isn't it? Anyway, here I go. I'm off again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.